Hey everybody, what's up? It's Enosh, and I am here to talk to you today about some pretty cool stuff. Today, it has been announced that J.J. Abrams will be returning to direct Star Wars Episode 9. And I'm good with this. I am really good with this. So here's the thing. So Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi, is going to be coming out in December. And everything that I've heard about it has just sounded amazing. Rian Johnson, it sounds like, has done a tremendous job with this movie. And I am really looking forward to it with just everything, man. I am super looking forward to this movie. I like some of the choices I've seen already. I can't wait to see it. That being said, we haven't seen it yet, right? So, sometimes you hear a lot of good stuff about a movie and then you go see it and it's not as good as you think it's going to be. I've seen The Force Awakens. And I know that there's a lot of talk out there. There's people who didn't like The Force Awakens. For one reason or another, they felt it was too much of retreading the same information or whatever. But here's the thing. I loved The Force Awakens. It was what I needed in a Star Wars movie for that time. People can complain about it all they want, but here's the reality. JJ had the responsibility of reintroducing Star Wars, this new trilogy, and having to do it in a way that overcame the negativity of the prequels. Yes, a lot of people love the prequels. I wouldn't say I love the prequels. I really like the prequels. There's just a lot of stuff in the prequels that is really hard to digest sometimes. But he had to overcome some of that with the prequels. And then also, being the first of these new Star Wars movies, reintroducing us to this world and some of these characters and things like that. And so, that's a pretty big task for anybody to have to do. So for what he had to do, I think J.J. Abrams did a great job. I think that storytelling wise, it kicked off really well. Yes, there were some similarities to the original trilogy, and I will wholeheartedly admit that. But I didn't think that they were bad, and I didn't think that it took away from the fact that, man, it was a good movie. It really was a good movie, and I think it helped set things up. And I think that those things are going to be carried over into The Last Jedi. The world, anyways, not the similarities. I think that The Last Jedi, from what I've seen, is going to be its own thing and continue this world. And I think that it was also announced that not only is he directing it, but he's also going to write episode 9, which they had kind of gone back and forth a little bit with writing episode 9 and getting that script down that they liked. And so I like this idea too. And I don't think that it's going to be rehashing anything for this movie, because you've already established what it is. And I think this gives J.J. Abrams a chance to create, and gives J.J. Abrams a chance to bring to resolution what he started. Basically just what Kylo Ren said, Kylo Ren said, that he wanted to finish what Darth Vader started. He's going to finish what he started, what he himself, with The Force Awakens. And I think that's going to be a good thing. And I'm really looking forward to this. I would have to say that my first choice would have probably been Rian Johnson, even though I haven't seen what he's done yet. Because he's doing episode 8. He's done episode 8. It's done pretty much. And it might have been a good idea for him to kind of transition right to episode 9, but he's probably not able to do it for whatever reason. And so to bring JJ back to finish things up, I think is the next best thing that you could ever ask for or hope for, instead of kind of throwing it to somebody who you don't know how they're going to respond, and how they're going to react to this franchise. Obviously, Star Wars has had some issues with directors over the last couple of years, with Josh Trank being taken off of what is supposed the Boba Fett standalone film, and just being totally dropped from that. And then even Gareth Edwards with Rogue One, there were changes, but he was okay with the changes, and he was okay with letting people come in and help him finish that movie and make sure that a movie was crafted that went along with what Disney wanted to do, what Kathleen Kennedy wanted to do with the series. And then, of course, we all know what's just happened recently with the Han Solo movie with Lord and Miller, and and so yeah, you know, there's been a little bit of issue there with directors. So I think that this is a good choice to come in, be able to finish off this trilogy in a way and with somebody that you know is going to do the job that needs to be done and do the job that Kathleen Kennedy wants done for these films. And so I'm really looking forward to it, and I haven't talked about it with anybody in my family yet or my household, but I'm pretty sure that they're going to be okay with it too. But I'm curious, what do you think about J.J. Abrams coming back and directing Episode 9 and writing Episode 9? We leave a comment down in the comment section, please. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you guys out there who look forward to these videos and who have conversations with me down in the comment section. I really appreciate that, guys. And I look forward to hearing what you have to say and to talking to you about it. And so yeah, do that. Subscribe, because we talk about lots of cool, fun stuff here on the channel, all right? And we're getting ready to talk a lot about The Flash coming up, Season 4, not Series 4, Season 4, and it's going to be a good time this year. I look forward to that, all right? So until next time, I'm Enosh. May the Force be with you. Bye-bye.